Saumini and Madhayanti at Gokarna. Namdarak, Swami, will you tell me who were benefited by visiting this holy place of Gokarna? Sri Siddha, just listen. Formerly, there lived a brave king in the family of Ishwatu. He knew all the Shastras. He was considerate and strong and kind. Once he went on hunting, and seeing a demon like a flame of fire, he aimed an arrow, and the demon fell on the ground senseless. The brother of the demon wept bitterly in grief. Before dying, the demon asked his brother to take revenge for his death. The brother approached the king in human form and sought his service and was engaged as a cook. On the anniversary day, the king had invited rishis like Vashishta and others. When Vashishta and others were seated on the seats, the new cook served human flesh in the plate of Sri Vasishta. Being enraged, Vashishta cursed the king that he would become a Brahma Rakshas. The king was also annoyed to see that he was being cursed for no fault of his. He therefore took water in his hand and intended to curse Sri Vashishta in return. Maharani Madhyanti hastened to the king and entreated and prevented him from cursing his guru. She requested him to pray Vashishta for Ushap blessing to nullify the effect of the cause. Being pacified, the poured the water in his hand on his own feet, whereby, after being a Brahma Rakshas, he was called Kalmaspat. Madhyanti bowed to Vashishta and prayed for Ushap for the king. Vashishta was also cooled by this time. He assured her that the king would attain human form and return from the forest on the completion of 12 years. Kalmashpan lived in the dense forest. Once he saw a young Brahmin couple passing by. He clasped the Brahmin youth with the intention of devouring him. The young wife of the youth wept bitterly and requested Kalmaspan with folded hands, saying, "Kindly release my young husband, who is well versed in Vedas, and thus give my Saubhagya. By doing this, you will add to your virtues. Treat me as your daughter. If I beget a son, I shall give him your name." But the demon did not listen to her and killed the youth and ate his flesh. The wife of the youth collected the bones of her husband, arranged a pyre, and set fire to it. Before burning herself in the same pyre, she cursed the demon. "You will die instantly, when after 12 years you become king and touch your wife." The king returned to his city after 12 years. He told his wife Rani Madhyanti all about the curse of the Brahmin's wife. Madhyanti was much grieved to hear it. She exclaimed, "Even after staying in the forest in hardship for 12 years, you are not relieved of the evil effects of your evil actions. There is no son in our family. What shall we do now?" The king called the old priest and told him, I've killed the Brahmin when I was a demon and was staying in the forest. How can I relieve of these evil effects?" The priest said, "You should visit all the holy places, and then all your sins will be wiped off." The king then started to visit all the holy places one after the other. He performed sacrifices, gave money in charity, served meals to the Brahmins and poor, and did other virtuous acts. Still, the sin of Brahmahatya followed him like a shadow. Accidentally, he met Gautam Muni. He bowed to the Muni respectfully. Gautam asked, "When you have your own state kingdom, why are you wandering from place to place? And why are you so much worried?" "I have committed a Brahmatya. I performed sacrifices and several vratas. I visited holy places and did virtuous acts. Yet I am not relieved of this sin. I am fortunate to see your holy self today," replied the king. Gautam said, "You need not worry. Sri Shiva will protect you. You should go to Gokarna to get rid of this sin. Mirjunya, the conqueror of death, Sri Shiva always stays there. Through the fire and the moon can do away with the darkness of the night. Yet there is the necessity of the sun. Similarly, though your sins are not wiped off even after going to several holy places, still, if you go to Gokarna, all your sins will be destroyed. Even if you have committed 1,000 brahmatyas, all will be destroyed and you shall become sinless. Even Vishnu and Brahmadev lived there for penance, and their desires were fulfilled. Gokarna is like Kailas, and Sri Shiva stays there. At the instance of Sri Vishnu, Sri Ganesh installed this Shivalinga. All the gods, demons, rishis, munis, siddhas live and worship Sri Shiva, and thereby they attain all the four worlds, Purusharthas, with the blessing of Sri Shiva. Brahma, Vishnu, Kartavirya, Vinyak, Durga, and others have also installed lingas and here known after their names. All waters here holy. This is thus the most important holy place. In Kritya Yoga, this linga was white. In Treta, it became red. In Dwapara, yellow. And in Kali Yuga, it has become black. The root of this linga is in the Sapta Patal below. Even with the sight of this linga, one is relieved of the sins of Brahmatya, get one's desire fulfilled, and after that one attains salvation. The devotees staying here go to Kailas in the end. One should bathe and offer charities on Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. It is vicious to worship here. One should bathe on. It is vicious to worship here on Vyatipat, Makar Sankar, and Mahashivaratri days. Bolonath Shiva passes judgment over all our actions. In the month of Mag, if one observes fast on the Shivaratri day and offers bell leaf to Sri Shiva Linga, one's entrance in the heaven is ensured. Gautam Muni further said, so many have been benefited by visiting Gokarna. I myself have witnessed a most wonderful incident when I had been to that place. When I was sitting under a tree, I saw a leprous Sudra woman. She was without food the whole day. All her body was affected, and pus and germs were seen all over her. She had lost her teeth and had no clothes on her body. Being a widow, her head was shaved. She was much troubled due to midday hot sun. She sat under a tree being tired and soon died. Shiva Dutas came here with a divine place to take her to Kailas. While living with the Sudra, she ate flesh. Sudra. She ate flesh and took wine daily. One day she killed a calf thinking it to be a lamb and reserved its head for the next day. When it was time for milking the cow, she looked for the calf and she came to know that by mistake she had killed it. In grief, she uttered the words Shiva, Shiva. What a great sin I have committed unknowingly. Feeling the wrath of her husband, she buried the head, flesh, and bones of the calf and told people that her calf was taken away by a tiger. When she died, Yamdutas took her to the Yamapuri and placed her in hell. She suffered tortures and was again born a Sudra woman. She was ugly, black, and blind. Her parents cared for her for some time and afterwards she begged for her food. She was an orphan without any shelter. She developed leprosy and in course of time she grew old. Many people were going to Gokarna on Mahasivaratri day expecting to get good alms. She also followed them. It being a fast day, nobody offered her food. In joke, someone placed bell leaf in her hand. Knowing that it was not eatable, she threw it away, which by chance fell on the Shiva Linga, and thus she had the credit of worshipping Shiva in that night, dark night. This pleased Sri Shiva, and hence we have come to take her to Shivalok. Sivadutta sprinkled nectar on her body, and soon she looked like a heavenly woman. She was then taken to Shivalok. Hearing this, the king was delighted. He went to Gokarna and was relieved of all his sins. Gokarna has great significance, hence Sripad Sri Vallabha has also been there and stayed there for 3 years.